and I live in the incineration zone. I'm also a registered nurse. I'm active within Swirl, but also active within my union, the Mass Nurses Association. As people have said, a lot of unions, we've worked hard to extend this struggle and extend this campaign because it affects it affects everyone in this area. And we've been able to win support very early on from the Mass Nurses Association. Mass Nurses have not only given us actual practical support, they've endorsed the campaign as well. We've had people from many other communities here. Donna Dudek from the M&A has been active in the struggle in Weymouth against the compressor station there. And the M&A has also endorsed that campaign. Recently, we have a number of us have worked, healthcare providers have worked with healthcare providers against fracked gas. And as Susan has said, one of the things, the M&A has just issued a platform and a statement, a position where they are, first of all, they're supporting the effort of healthcare providers against fracked gas, but also they're calling, like that organisation, we're calling for a comprehensive healthcare impact assessment to be done. And it's interesting, one of the ways that other pipelines have been victorious, like the fight against the kidney mortgage, has been where we've been able to put enough pressure on our legislatures to actually, like in Deerfield, they put a ban on the pipeline coming in based on healthcare concerns. And we want to legislate that, we're calling for a moratorium on all pipelines, including this one, until a proper healthcare impact assessment can be done. And we are well aware, as people have said, of the real concerns. This M&R station is going to affect the health of many people around here, not just if it explodes, but just from the release of gases and the fact that it's of what it's dealing with. Last week we had the mayor here, and we've been pushing the mayor to show up over 2 years, and we're glad that he was able to show up, if not today. And I think from what I heard, that he said he was going to write a letter to FERC. But really, to me that's underwhelming, and we need to, Elizabeth Warren has also written letters to FERC. We know it's a rigged system, and we need more than that. We need not just a token opposition, but we need real effective opposition. We saw with the 200 arrests here that as we became more effective, we felt we had more and more opposition from the top down. Both in the way the charges that were placing against activists that were being arrested and the type of treatment we were being receiving. We have to continue this pressure, and we have to ask for more than just token opposition, but real opposition. Real opposition is being able to stand with us. Real opposition, and actually what we're calling for is declaring, the mayor can declare a moratorium. He can call for studies. He can call for forums that actually will bring healthcare providers and experts. There's a hell of a lot more that can be done than has been done. We have to raise our expectations. It's not just talking the talk. We have to do the walk and walk.
Thank you, Seamus. So I'm feeling good. My granddaughter just showed up at her first rally. Welcome, Blake. Welcome, Andy. I'd like to ask James Michelle, many of you know as John, to come up and say a few words. John is one of the founders of Resist the Pipeline, who many of us work part of as well. So thank you, John.
Well, hello, my brothers and sisters. It's good to see you all today. I want to thank Swirl for keeping the resistance alive, as Resist the Pipeline is a little bit in a research and hibernation mode. But the gas coming out of this monstrosity here has to go somewhere. And we believe it's going to be heading towards the Back Bay. So we're talking to people in the Back Bay and saying, do you want this stuff? Do you want new pipelines coming into your neighborhood? Do we need more frack gas coming into your neighborhood? The City of Boston indeed needs to develop new housing. There's a big planning process, Imagine Boston 2030, but we're going to need the help of our city councilors. It's so good to see you. To really change the paradigm. We don't need fracked gas to be powering our new development. We don't. We need to switch, we need to go to renewables now, and we need to change that conversation. So as you know, as we make new allies in other parts of the city, we will continue this resistance work. We don't need this, we don't want it, we're going to shut it down. I also want to I want to echo a little bit that nobody can echo Mariama, but I want us to remember that we are this is not the only place where this kind of struggle is happening. And I want to remember a couple of incredible young women who are taking the fight, who have fought here and are taking it to Standing Rock. The first one is Sophia Whelan. Young woman who was arrested in part of the mass grave 6 action. You'll all remember that. That's where we remembered the preparatory mass graves in Pakistan as a result of climate change, really. So Sophia proudly went out to Standing Rock and was really the sort of most visible and amazing victim of police brutality. She took a grenade in the arm and is in danger of losing her arm. Carrie Labrador, a Micmac young lady whose ancestors called her to jump into the trench, no preparation, during our solidarity action with Standing Rock. It's also on the way out to Standing Rock. These people are incredibly courageous. They are stepping up. We can all do it, all right? So
Marissa.
More to come on kind of next steps of the resistance connected here. But stay awake, stay involved, keep up the fight.